Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
You done messed up, Aaron!
Hey everybody, and welcome back for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult, and today is a fabulous day not to be in a cult. I am Natalie from Life After Cult, and I'm filling in for our friend Aaron Smith-Levin, who is still in jail and hopefully out on Friday, you guys. Out on Friday. That is the plan. We hope that is what will happen. If you are in the Clearwater area, head down to the courthouse there. Maybe you can get a front row seat. Let us know what's happening. I know I have friends I know who will be there. But if you are in the area, head out there. Friday, it's going to be, I think it's at 8:30 at the Pinellas County Courthouse. You can head on in there and see what's happening, and then let us all know. I know we'll get an update on Friday. I will be at work though, so I have to figure out how I'm going to get this update. Hopefully somebody texts me. Today, we're talking about Scientology Audit Streets LA versus Scientology and the Hollywood Christmas parade that was like, it was a mess, y'all. We'll have to talk about last year's mess, and we're going to talk about this year's mess. The other thing I want to mention to you all as well, I want you to have on your radar, if you are in the Clearwater area, tomorrow, Thursday, is a city council meeting in Clearwater. It is going to be, Thursday, December 4th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Clearwater City Council meetings are open to the public and held in the first floor of the main library located at 100 North Osceola Avenue. Brooks Gibbs and company and others will be there. It's very possible this is an opportunity to get on the ballot. Citizens being able to vote if Clearwater decides they want to sell a street to Scientology. So if you're in the area as well and you live there, especially if you are a resident, please head there and support that effort. That's Thursday. That's tomorrow. City council meeting. I was just looking on their website, and that's what it says. It says it's at 6 o'clock. The other thing is they live stream this thing. So you guys could even watch it on live stream if you're not in the area. I know I'll be checking it out. So again, you got that on Thursday. Head down to the courthouse on Friday to support Aaron, where hopefully he will walk out of there and you can hear from him directly once again. Hey, moderators, thank you so much for being here. And hello to all of you in the chat. I see you there. Good to see you. Now, y'all know that Scientology has been in the Hollywood Christmas parade for many, many years. We don't know why they do that pirate float. We're going to take a look at it. If you were around last year, you might remember the pirate float was dragged through the streets of Hollywood the last, mile or so, because it was as deflated as the hopes and dreams of Scientology leader David Miscavige. It was hilarious. I loved watching it. I thought it was fantastic. So many people were out protesting. Scientology Audit Streets LA, whose video we're going to look at, along with some shorts from Jessica Palmadessa. But I know that Cuts E was out there. I think Dan Walks LA was out there. He did a recap of the parade with Laura FM over on his channel. I caught that. It was fantastic. So check that out as well, because they really got into some details and hilariously shared what they saw and what happened. We're going to look at this through the eyes of Scientology Audit Streets LA. Now, here's the thing with Scientology. They do things like this to gain acceptance, because I don't know, if you put a float in the parade, it gives you some legitimacy maybe, or that's what they think. I don't know. I don't understand why it's a pirate. It's a pirate with a pirate chest. Does anyone know? I suspect it has something to do with L. Ron Hubbard's fiction works, with something to do with a pirate, but I don't know for sure. And I haven't taken the time to look into it. So if somebody knows, let me know. And Lauren with a C, you're right. I thought it was a video of last year's float debacle until somebody reminded me, no, it was this year's as well. Yeah, girl, do you believe they showed up again with the pirate and mayhem? Let's see what y'all are seeing. M. Gabi. What is that? M. Gabi Room. The pirate might be a symbol for all the stealing of people's money that Scientology does. It could, doesn't it seem like it? Lori says pirates steal, so perfect for that cult. It could be. I think it has something to do with his nonfiction works, but it seems very non sequitur to me, because what does a pirate and a treasure chest have to do with Christmas or the holidays? I think it's what they have, so they're using it, but they were not well received, you guys. They were not well received. That's right, Kat. It was hilarious. I'm telling you, it was. And yes, it legit was like last year's experience. Let's take a look at some footage from Scientology Audit Streets LA here.
Boo! The Scientology float right here. Boo! Boo Scientology!
And again, it looks like they're dragging it through the street. He's encouraging people to boo. A lot of people were booing. I just wanted to be, a fly on the wall on the parade route on like what is going through your head as a Scientologist. I can probably put myself in those shoes for a moment. I was in Scientology for 35 years and escaped with 3 generations of my family. And if I was being booed, number one, I would think, oh, those are just suppressive people. They know not of what they speak. That is what I think probably goes through their head. They very much feel like they're in the right. And I'm sure, were they warned at all? Do you guys think that Scientology warned the people volunteering to carry that float that, hey, by the way, you're probably going to be heckled the entire parade route? What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. Were they given a heads up about it? I don't know. So let's get back to this video.
It's a cult. This is a cult float right here. The Scientology float. Boo! Get it? Nobody wants Scientology in a Christmas parade. No one wants Scientology. Look at it. It's out of control. It's out of control.
I love how he leans into this. He just leans into it. It is so hilarious. And then the kicker, of course, is while he's doing it, the float is falling down. It is falling down like last year.
This is the state of Scientology right here.
That is exactly right. I love that he said that.
They're going to crash. Boo! 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 Scientology, boo! This is a Scientology float. You want nothing to do with them. This is a cult right here. Nobody wants you in the Hollywood Christmas parade. No one. This is a cult float right here. Scientology. This is a church of Scientology. Don't fall for it. Boo! No one out here wants you. No one out here. Look, no one's cheering for Scientology. No one.
How awkward, right? You're walking through with this float. You're all like, yay, Scientology. And the boos start. Boo, boo, over and over again. And people are cheering for the other floats. And they're not getting any cheers. They are getting the exact opposite of cheers. And again, I'm like, what is going through their head? That's right, Russ. Boo. Jasmine says it is Street's Christmas present, his perfect day that comes only but once a year. It is a holiday tradition at this point, I think, to protest Scientology at the Hollywood Christmas parade. I wish I was there because this looked like a ton of fun.
Cult coming through. The Church of Scientology cult is coming through. This is Scientology. Boo! 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 Scientology's coming through. Merry Christmas. Watch out, we got the Church of Scientology cult flow coming through. Boo! Boo! No, it's Scientology. Boo! Why is Scientology in a Christmas parade? You don't celebrate Christmas. L. Ron Hubbard said he was the Antichrist.
That is very true. And that's such a great point to make. And when I was in Scientology, we celebrated Christmas, but really more in a, Santa Claus sort of way. not celebrating Jesus, not tied to Christianity. It was really more in the commercial form of it. And yet Scientology uses this holiday to try to recruit people into Scientology. While when you do the upper levels of Scientology, I think it's on operating Thetan level 8, where you start finding out what L. Ron Hubbard really thinks or thought about Jesus and what's said. And then earlier, even you don't even have to do the upper levels. L. Ron Hubbard talks about how, people are basically implanted, he says. So you're given these ideas about God and religion to at the implant station, where you go between lives. When you die and you drop the body, you go up to some implant station, as it's called. This is a Scientology belief. And you get your memory wiped. You don't know what happened during your previous lifetime. And then you're implanted with all of these ideas, including ideas about Christianity. Per L. Ron Hubbard. I am not making this up.
And you're going to use Christmas? Boo! Scientology. We got the Scientology cult float coming through. Boo! Boo! Look at you losing control. You're losing control. This is going to be a disaster. Step back for the Scientology cult. The Scientology cult is coming through.
I love too that he's right in front of them. It's like he's leading the parade. The Scientology cult is coming through. The cult float. Oh my gosh. I'm not even lying. I laughed so hard. I almost peed myself. I should have gone to the bathroom before I watched that video. It was so funny, and it is so true. And he's just calling it out. This is just a beautiful thing to watch.
What does that say? What does that say? Oh, it's a cult. Boo! Scientology. This is a Church of Scientology. Watch out. Hide your kids. The Church of Scientology is coming through. Boo!
It's funny, but it's so true. You better be hiding your kids. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Scientology is coming through. This is better than last year.
Boo! Church of Scientology. Boo! Scientology. Boo! The Church of Scientology is coming through. Come on, step back for the cult. We got the cult coming through. The Church of Scientology cult. I moved over. You move over. We got the Church of Scientology coming. Hey, the LAPD is coming here to do backup for the Church of Scientology.
That's true.
The Church of Scientology. You don't respect them. This is a cult. The Scientology cult. Boo! Boo!
And what's funny is some of the Scientologists are still waving. Like, oh yeah, we're all being booed. We're being completely booed by the crowd. But hey, we're with Scientology. Hello. It's just too much.
Oh, well.
Oh, they're gonna walk right into a wall.
Hey, look at them. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Yay! Yay! Keep going. No, keep going. No, keep going. No. Going down. It's going down. Oh! 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 Look at him. This is the state of the Church of Scientology. The Church of Scientology float is down. We got man down.
His voice, the way he plays it. Yes. Kim is blue. I agree. Streets for the wind. Streets for the win. It reminds me of, how they have announcers at those parades saying, oh, and here comes the blah, blah, blah float. And they're talking about it. And he's just doing this narrative all the way down the road there. This is gold.
Man down. Man down.
And he's so right. This is like a living an example here of the state of Scientology. Just fallen over. They have fallen and they cannot get up.
We got the Scientology cult float. This is Scientology right here. The Church of Scientology said that this guy right here, L. Ron Hubbard, whose float this is, said he was the Antichrist, but they're using Christmas as a recruiting tool.
Now imagine this. You're David Miscavige, the leader of Scientology. Are you watching this parade? Are you in your office, your home, wherever you are, your castle? I don't know. You're watching this parade. Are you watching it? And there you are. This float representing Scientology has fallen, kind of like Scientology. You got to be pissed. What is he going to do? Send someone to the rehabilitation project force? I'm pretty sure these are volunteers. I don't know if they're Scientologists. Who else could they get to do this at this point except Scientologists? Can you imagine them going to even people in the community like, would you like to help with the Scientology float in the Christmas parade? No, I'd rather go to the dentist and the gynecologist at the same time. Thank you very much. Nobody wants to be doing that.
He told you. He keeps telling you. He keeps telling you. You got to go in the back. He keeps telling you. We can't keep that. This can't keep happening. This can't keep happening. What are you doing? It's the last time. He's messing up. This guy, that guy right there, he's messing up. This is a Scientology float. This is Scientology. This is a cult float. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Look at that. You can hear the people and see them booing.
It's Scientology. Boo! Boo to Scientologists. Boo to Scientologists. Look at him. Look at him. He's bent. You got him bent. You got him bent. Look at him. The pirate's bent. You're doing a terrible job. You're doing a terrible job. This is the Church of Scientology right here. We got the cult float coming through. We got the cult float. No one's cheering for the Church of Scientology. No one. It's quiet. It's quiet. And it's partly your fault. Look at it. Look at it. Who's in control? You're doing a terrible job, sir. You're doing a terrible job. What are you doing? Look at it. It's bent. It's bent. Don't focus.
I mean, put yourself in their shoes. You got this guy following, calling them out, just doing what in Scientology is called bull baiting, where you're pushing somebody's buttons. If these are all Scientologists, they should be used to that. I don't know. Janice, this video is from this year. This just happened. I know it looks like last year. They've learned nothing. Super weekend warriors. So a whole year went by and the cult members couldn't train how to do float tech. No, that is what is so hilarious about this. This happened last year. They dragged that float through the streets of Hollywood like it was yesterday's trash. Yet here they are again, and the same thing is happening. They still don't have it figured out. I'm kind of surprised because in Scientology, one thing we did a lot of was like practicing. They call them drills. We drill it, read it, drill it, do it. Read it, drill it, do it. Have they not drilled? They did not practice? Did someone not send out some type of correction to make sure this doesn't happen again? There's just no training whatsoever, but let's be honest. We're here for it. That's right, Kat. No training in float tech a year later. They never learn, says Kimmins Blue. That's so true.
It's on the crowd. It's bent. Watch out. It's the Church of Scientology is coming through, guys. The Church of Scientology is coming through. It's a cult float. It's a cult right here. This is a cult. And on top of it, this thing's going down. It's never going to make it. It's never going to make it through the parade. Boo, it's Church of Scientology, boo. Boo, the Church of Scientology. There's no energy. No one's cheering for you. Hey, I don't want to see you go in the back again. He already told you. Boo. Boo. The crowd is like, they get nobody to cheer for them. Hey, this is Scientology. It's a cult.
Yeah, no one to cheer for them. It's so true. From a Poet says, the thing I feel most sorry for is the float. That poor float. Has this float not been through enough already? Last year, humiliated, deflated, dragged through the dirty streets of Hollywood. Yet here we are again. Nothing learned whatsoever, just sending these people out.
This right here is the Church of Scientology. It's a cult. It's Scientology. You guys got to boo. These guys are no good right here. It's a cult right here. Scientology. Boo the Church of Scientology. So you're purposely singling me out, of course. So everybody has to go on the sidewalk? Everybody? I am right here next to this. Boo! Boo! The Scientology's coming through. This is the Church of Scientology. It's a cult. It's a cult right here. This right here is a cult. This is a cult. Boo! This is Scientology. Boo! Boo! Scientology. Boo!
Because Scientology is not trying to let people know this is Scientology. It has a quote of L. Ron Hubbard, I think, on the the treasure chest there, right? But they don't make it clear that this is Scientology. Big surprise. That's what they do often. Whether they're out there in their red Dianetic shirts trying to be like, oh, Dianetic, that is the science of the mind. Yes, not a religion. But no, that's still Scientology. That's early Scientology. Kim is blue. That's right. What did the float do to pull this in? I know. I'm telling you, somebody better be getting security check there over at Scientology headquarters, float headquarters.
Boo! It's the Church of Science. This is Scientology right here. This is the Church of Scientology. And it's a cop running interference with Scientology. Look at it. It's swerving around. It's swerving.
They could not control this thing. They just could not get it under control. It kept falling back.
That's right. Masius, does your family know you're out here right now running? Does your family know you're out here running interference for the Church? Yeah, they're gonna know. Your family's gonna know you're out here running interference for the Church of Scientology.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be known for that.
Scientology float coming through. The Church of Scientology. The Church. That's Scientology. It's a cult. It's a pirate or something. They don't even know.
They're being booed the entire way. The entire way. I mean, you mostly hear Streets LA, right? But they're being booed by people the entire way. Let's take a look too. We'll get back to that video, but I want to take a look at some of the shorts from Jessica Palmadessa here that she did from the same night, and it is just hilarious. Look at that. Scientology abuses kids right in front of Winter Wonderland. This is Scientology's Winter Wonderland. And who's right in front? Scientology abuses kids right in front of there. This is amazing. Rocking around. And that's the Scientology testing center right there on Hollywood, where they try to recruit. Scientology abuses kids right there in front of Winter Wonderland. This is amazing. Cult. It's a cult pointing right there at Winter Wonderland. Again, what is going through their heads? People are out there letting people know, hey, it's a cult. It's a cult. Let's look at this one. The Scientology float was malfunctioning. Look at that. It just wants to lay down and die. It just wants it to be done. And they're trying. And look, this guy is getting upset here, it looks like. How do I unmute that? You got to wonder, are they thinking we're going to get in trouble for this? We're going to get in trouble. I'm going to end up on the rehabilitation project force. I have to do something. Yeah, Cutsy was there as well. I think I saw him on the video as well. They're like, somebody is going to get in trouble, and then boom, 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 down again it goes. That is not a morale booster there. And like I said, that guy looks like he's getting upset. What's he telling him? Calm down. Here's another angle. Scientology requests a police escort for their float too. At what point do you just throw in the towel, right? And just go, you know what? Maybe this isn't the event for us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just not. No, they keep going. They keep going. They keep going. How do they find people each year to do this? To do this with the float? I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but somehow they keep showing up. Izzy, that's right. All that money, and they repeat the same thing another year. Same outcome. You couldn't make it up. I know. With all the money they have, surely there's some technology. There's some way to make it so that these floats stay up. They figured it out in the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. Like, where do you not send your people to train to find out? Cuts E and Team Kathy were out there too. Thank you, LA Deb. That's right. Lori says, this is now my favorite part of Christmas. I'm feeling that completely. Lisa Kelson, thank you for being a member of the channel for 20 months. Thanks for all you're doing. You look beautiful. Aw, thank you. How you liking the hair? We're over a year of growing out the gray. I got to say, look at that. It's almost, I mean, it's a little shorter, but yeah, I'm getting there. I feel like it's working for me. I'm liking it, but thank you. Thank you so much for that. Kat says, did anyone see Jessica Short of Scientology fake recruiting on Hollywood Boulevard using actual Scientologists? Girl, yes, I did. I couldn't believe it. It is a short on Jessica Palmadessa's channel. I'll see if I can find it real quick. I could not believe what I was seeing. Like, what are my eyes seeing here? They were pretending to recruit. I don't know if they were drilling and practicing. Where is this? I feel like it just happened. If you didn't see it, it's on her channel, and I think she made it into a short. I don't see it right away, but yes, I agree. It was absolutely hilarious. It really was. And you could tell, like, they were pretending to hold the e-meter cans as if they were trying to make it look like there were a bunch of people. My guess is they were doing photos, because what's coming up? The Scientology's New Year's event. What are these events for? They're for spreading Scientology propaganda to the members. So the members get the idea and think that, oh, Scientology is expanding because David Miscavige is telling us from the stage, and there's so much going on. Yes. I know, because I remember when I was there, that's what it was like. That's what it was actually like. It was crazy. But still they believe that, you know, this is what you should be doing. LA Deb, Streets did the best with those boos. He did. It was so great. Gen X girl, they knew Streets would be there, I'm sure. They had to have known. It's tradition. It's tradition now. Mark Hardman says, L. Ron Hubbard wrote several pirate adventure stories for pulp fiction magazines, most notably under the Black Ensign 1935, a swashbuckling tale of loot, love, and war on the high seas. Well, maybe that's where the pirate came from then. I mean, that would make sense. Megan is a cat says, Scientology has to participate because they want to steal Christmas's riz. Christmas is fun and festive. Scientology is sad and lame. Very true. That's actually very true. That's right. The flunk zone. In Scientology, if you're doing something incorrectly, they say flunk. If you're doing a drill or whatever it is. So this is a major flunk. I would say so. Nurse Pippa, Streets for the Emmy. Best troll. I agree. I could not agree more. Ellie Deb, seeing streets going after the Scientology float at the parade is becoming a holiday tradition. It's definitely one of mine. Izzy, thank you for the super chat. Aloha Nat, whose stats will be down this week, who will be sent to lower conditions and lose their post. Exactly. Who do you blame, right? I don't know. I don't know who they have. Who's holding on to the float? I don't know if these are everyday Scientologists, staff members, but back to what we were talking about, that short with Jessica Palmadessa. She caught the Scientologists pretending to have people at their tables, at their Dianetics tables. They were all wearing the red Dianetics shirts, but then when they were sitting at the table pretending to be, people not Scientologists, they would put on like black jackets or try to put on a sweatshirt, and you could see the shirt underneath. You could still see it. So I don't know who these people thought they were fooling. They were fooling nobody. Does it matter to you? Not to me. Good to see you. Natalie, we miss you. It's good to see you. I appreciate that. And once we get Aaron out of jail and he's back on his channel, I have moved now, and I think I'm about ready to be able to start doing videos again, at least try to get it going weekly. I won't be able to stream as much as I did before, but I'm going to get working on that. Thank you for that encouragement. Gen X girl, that's right. It's one of your new holiday traditions. It is mine as well. They can't fake this. It's like it's out there. At what point? They're going to show up next year because they can't admit defeat. They can't not show up because they're being booed. They have to be in denial about it. And what are they going to say? Everybody along the parade route was a suppressive person? Or are they just victims of Scientology Audit Streets LA, Jessica Palmadessa, Cuts E, and all of the other protesters who were out there? How do you explain this to the people who are there with the float, who these people are? I don't know. I would not want to be in their shoes, though, because somebody's going to get in trouble. Lori says, one very good thing about Aaron being in jail is that we got Natalie back. I know. It took him going to jail to pull me out of my radical sabbatical. I was getting moved, and you guys know, I'll do an update on my channel soon once Aaron's out. Hashtag free Aaron, and I'll get you all updated. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. Joe says Scientology is like Robin Hood in reverse. They steal from the poor to give to the rich. Yes, that is so accurate. You're completely right. Super Weekend Warrior says their lack of ability to postulate that float into the air is huge. That's right. In Scientology, postulate is like manifestation. I'm going to postulate that I'm going to win the lottery tomorrow. That's kind of like how they use that language. Jen Cass, good to see you. Thank you. Ellie Deb, thank you as well. That's right. Scientology has lost all their power to the SPs. Why? Because SPs have more fun. That is a hashtag I can get behind. Hey, Amber, good to see you. Remember, City Council for Clearwater. Let's see. It's been a hot minute since I've been working the controls here. Their meeting is tomorrow. And if you are in the Clearwater area, please go check it out. It's at 6 p.m. It's at the main library on the first floor. And this is an opportunity. Brooks Gibbs and his Save the Garden group is going to be there. This is an opportunity to get it on the ballot, to make it so the city of Clearwater can't just go selling streets to Scientology. So if you can make that, do make it. You got that Thursday. And again, Friday, if you're in the Clearwater area, head to the courthouse Friday morning, 8:30, and welcome Aaron out of jail. I'm really hoping that he's going to be out. Verdant, I'm never in. Natalie in Maryland, Ms. Webster, and so glad to see you here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Adam says, I haven't seen a cult balloon debacle like that since the Hindenburg. Is it Heidenberg or Hindenburg? Heidenberg. I think it's Heidenberg, but you know what it is. That's right, Sina. Free Aaron. So happy you're all keeping the channel alive. And thank you guys so much for being here and continuing to watch this content. It's a great time to binge some playlists, share it with your friends. Joe says when Aaron is released from jail, bet he will be hench and have lots of cool tattoos. If he survives Sea Org jail, will be a piece of cake. Yeah, I did a video earlier here on his channel after talking to him about comparing the Sea Org to his jail experience. It's interesting. He says that the Sea Org is worse. And in many ways, we actually kind of ran through a list. It was true. Hindenburg. Thank you, Northern Girl. Hindenburg. Joy says the cult using Christmas as a recruitment tool. Exactly. I just cannot with these people. I don't know about you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. So again, if you're in the Clearwater area, city council meeting tomorrow, head over there to support what's happening. And Friday, I think it's 8:30 is when Aaron's going to court. If you can support that as well, do. I cannot wait. 2 more days. I am counting down the days. And thank you, Izzy. Yep, I will be back on my channel, Life After a Cult. Head over there and give me a subscribe as well if you're not already following. Because I know I've been saying for a while, no, I'll be back, but I am going to be back. Dusty, good to see you. There is a concert tomorrow also, hippies. I'll be doing a concert night tomorrow also, a live when Natalie's done, the Lisa McPherson Memorial Friday. That is right. On Friday is the Lisa McPherson Memorial. If somebody has the details of what's happening on Friday, maybe you could put it in the chat or in the comments if you catch this on the replay. I don't know the timing of things, but I know there's a lot going on Friday, and it's the anniversary of the passing of Lisa McPherson. I think Dusty can fill people in. Farrell Sherrill's supposed to be back in town there in Clearwater for this as well. I know they and other people have put a lot of hard work into this as well to put it together. But yeah, Dusty, where can people see the details for Friday? It's all day. All right. Where should they go? Is there like a certain time though that it starts? If people want to participate, where should they go, Dusty? Thank you, Northern Girl. I appreciate you being here. Let's see what he says. Is he answering? Oh, this is interesting though. The story we leave says ChatGPT says the pirate float is due to L. Ron Hubbard being a sea adventurer. Okay, Dusty's going to do a live in 10 minutes and he's going to tell everybody what's up. So you can head over to Dusty Soda Dispenser to get the details for Friday. That makes sense. Yep, because people are asking Dusty, who will be in Clearwater on Friday, and they want to know when it all starts. So you got to keep filling people in there. All right, that's what I got for you. I got a couple ideas and then a few more videos that I want to do, and hopefully I'll be able to do it, but we'll see. I will not make any promises because work has been extra. But thank you guys for being here and your support of Aaron. We all really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's been helping out. There's been so many people doing so much, and it's really neat to see everybody coming together and doing that. So I appreciate it. Lot to keep your eyes on this week. Clearwater City Council tomorrow, Thursday. Head over there if you're in Clearwater. Go see Aaron, hopefully getting out of jail Friday morning at court. And then Friday, of course, is the Lisa McPherson Memorial. You can head over to Dusty Soda Dispenser to find out more about that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everyone who stays to the very end.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.